I love a good sports movie, true story, fighting with my family, Cool Runnings, Eddie the Eagle. Yeah, big fan of all of them. But today I've been to see Taika Waititi's new film, Next Goal Wins. Was it any good? Let's find out. Okay, so yeah, today I've been to see the new Taika Waititi film. Sorry if I'm probably butchering his name. Um, Next Goal Wins. Yeah, this is basically tells the story of the American Samoa football team, soccer team. It's set in 2011, and it basically tells the story of them trying to qualify for the 2014 World Cup. Now, they famously known for losing a previous match. I think it was in 2001 to Australia, and they lost that match 31-0. Um, yeah, they're not the best team in the world. You could say that. And yeah, this is the story of them, the true story. So it stars Michael Fassbender as Thomas Rongen. He's like an MLS soccer coach who loses his job in the MLS and due to some sort of anger issues. His only option is to sort of be offered this job for coaching the American Samoa team. And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of choice really. And he sort of takes on the role. He's um, he's then introduced to the team's administrator. Is a guy called Tavita, who's played by Oscar Kitely. I'm not so sure how you say his name. And then he also meets some of the players, including Tavita's son Daru and Jaya, who's like a transgender player, and also the goalie Nicky, and there's a huge guy who's known as Rambo. Yeah, and basically he's got to turn around the team's fortunes, and all they want to do really is initially is just even score a goal. But yeah, and that's his job to kind of make him better and make him qualify for the World Cup really. And yeah, I think it's about a month or two until the next game, which was against I don't know it's just Samoa or something like that. I'm not 100%. I can't remember. But yeah, is the film any good? Yeah, it's quite a fun film. There was quite a few laugh out loud moments for me. You can see it's kind of a title Keaty film. He's got his sort of humour in it. He does have a cameo in there as a priest and sort of kind of like a bit of a narrator for the film as well. And yeah, you've got some generally funny scenes when they're doing the training. And when initially trying to learn to be better at the game, basically. Reminded me of a show I used to watch in the 80s called Joss's Giants, which I had on the BBC. If you're old enough to remember that, that was about a rubbish football team as well, a bunch of kids. But yeah, it was an entertaining film. I don't think it's as good as any of the other movies I mentioned. I'm a big fan of Cool Runnings. It's probably my favourite kind of sports movie. Even fighting with my family, I really enjoyed that. I've been a big wrestling fan. And I do also like Eddie the Eagle. And if we're going down the other sports movies routes, one that's not based on a I don't think it's based on a true story anyway. Like the films like the Mighty Ducks films. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as them, but it was entertaining. I don't think it was quite as good as probably his one of his last movies, Jojo Rabbit from a few years ago. I know he obviously made Thor, but yeah, I think I prefer Jojo Rabbit to this, but overall it was entertaining. It's definitely worth your time. I mean, I saw it in the cinema. Whether it's something you could probably wait for on streaming, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's worth a watch, and yeah, I would give Next Goal Wins 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's quite a fun film, and yeah, that's it really. So comment down below if you've seen this film, or if you plan to see it. I think it came out officially on Boxing Day in the UK. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more movie reviews. Bye, guys.